This recording was taken a long time ago. Hello everybody and welcome back to Dragon Quest VIII Journey of the Cursed King. My name is Enigma and I'll be your chauffeur today on the ES Collectioneers. Now, last time we were doing this, Miss Jessica Albert had just left home after she and her mother had a falling out. And she's off to chase down Dulmagus, the man who killed her brother. Dulmagus also happens to be the man that I and King Trode and Yengus are after. He's a very, very bad man. Now then, let's see if we can't catch up to Jessica. Oh, you know what? Before we go, I should buy some supplies. We'll do that. Alrighty, now let's go. We're off to Port Prospect, which is quite a ways away. I got these little Mega Man figures a while back, right? See, there's Mega Man. And, they're sitting here on my desk. They're, there's a company called, it's either Jada Toys or Jada Toys. I've heard it both ways. But, Jada Toys makes pretty good action figures. They did a Street Fighter 2 line recently, and then these Mega Man figures, I think, have been around for the last, I want to say, year or so. And I only just found out about them, and so I got all 6 of the Mega Man figures that are out so far. And I really like them a lot. I've always really liked the designs of the Mega Man enemies, even though I've never played the games, really. And I just like these little guys. They're adorable, they're cartoony, and they're really, really poseable, too. And I really like the elemental theming going on. Obviously you've got Mega Man, and then you've got Fireman, Iceman, Elecman, and then there's Cutman, which scissors is not an element, I guess. It's still neat. It's still neat. It's funny, there can never be a Rockman because Mega Man is Rockman, because in Japan he's Rockman. But there might be a Stone Man. I'd have to look that up, honestly. There's a Wood Man. Oh, those are actual birds outside. I was like, what in the world? They're like right by my door, or my window, apparently. How are we doing? Am I dying? What's going on with my guy? I don't know what that means. Oh, goodness. Well, if whatever that effect is sticks around after the fight, I'll probably be able to fix it. It didn't seem to affect him. That's what I get for not paying attention. Well, if he had a status condition, they'd make it clear on that screen. You must have got him with something, though. Maybe it was like a defense was lowered type of thing. I don't know. Alright, we're coming up to the ocean area now. I think there's a couple of treasure chests out this way. Like on the beach. You know what? I don't think I spoke to you. Diabolical. Okay, yeah. We haven't a moment to lose. We must catch that rogue if it's the last thing we do. Oh no, wait. Yeah, I read all that. What about you? Jessica said she wanted to say sorry to us, but then she went and done a runner. She's a bit wild. That one more trouble than she's with, if you ask me. Buddy, you have no idea. She is actually so cool. I could have sworn there was a treasure chest over here. I guess there's only the one on the other end. Or maybe it's... I don't remember. It's around here somewhere. Oh! Actually, hold on. You use this, and then you use that on that guy. It's a new area, so these guys hit pretty hard. Jeez. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Stop it. Stop it. Stop bullying my big boy. I mean, jeez. That was a rough fight. That was a really rough fight. I think there's a monster out here somewhere that you can recruit. Maybe it's in a different spot. I could have sworn there was one out here, though. I think that's it over there, but I thought it was a Yabby. I guess not. Yabby is that big crustacean that I just fought. These guys are sea urchins, but it's S-E-E because they got a big eye. That's much more manageable. It was kind of neat. It looked like it became nighttime during the fight. Like the day transition was happening just as we entered the fight. Okay, yeah, there's the treasure chest. And that's a heal slime. So, I didn't know this, but I guess recruiting monsters is a thing that's been around since, like, game number 3 in this series. Seed of Strength. Don't mind if I yes. Been watching Jacksepticeye's playthrough of the Elden Ring DLC lately. Before that, I watched him. He did one straight video of Elden Ring where he played it from start to finish in one video, and it was like a 12-hour video. Insanely long video. But I love stuff like that. It's great. It's really good to have on while you're like doing other stuff. Yangus. Wake up, Yangus. Come on. Goodness. Damn it. Oh. This is gonna be the stupidest death by attrition ever. Oh, thank God. Bro, wake up! You've been slapped like 3 times. Thank God. Okay. Thank you. Sheesh. Freaking mushrooms. I forget. Is there something down here? No. It looks like there should be, but I don't think there is. Oh no. Jeez. It's a good thing I had mostly full health. Stop it. I don't like that. Jerk. Whew. Nice. 7 skill points? Dude, share some of those. Put the last one inside. Hey, nice. It's gonna be good to have. Right, circle doesn't do that. Alright. I love how they put all the stars in the sky. They look really nice. I don't know if that comes through as well on the capture card, though. That's a shame. Broke into the wrong damn rec room. Kill him! Jesus Christ. Good Lord. Is there a way to get up here? There might be a treasure chest up here. You don't have a way to check for that. I'm gonna mess with that right now. I'm quickly growing to hate these things. Stop it. Okay. We've been going for 16 minutes? Well, it's definitely going to be a case of trying to... What am I trying to say? I'm gonna have to, like, go and do things off screen for a bit. Because we're coming up to a point where I'm going to have to fight a boss, but I don't think that I'm particularly ready for the boss. I gotta double check our levels. 11 and 12? Nah, we want to be at least 15 for this boss. Shit. Okay. You know what's interesting is I learned about a really old toy yesterday. Was it yesterday? Maybe it was the day before. But basically, the Lego company didn't always used to make their famous Lego bricks. Way back when, they used to make wooden toys and then plastic toys shortly after. And then sometime after that, they ended up making their famous interlocking bricks, like in, I think it was 59 or 60 when they first made those. That doesn't seem quite right from what I remember. But I saw this video where this guy talked about there was this plastic Ferguson tractor that Lego had made a little model of. And it was really, really neat, and it was really detailed, and it had Lego right on the side of it, like they would have on any of their actual Lego sets. And it came with a little wooden trailer. It was really fascinating to just learn about that part of the history, and I guess they go for a lot of money. And what's more than that is there's a thing called the Lego Inside Tour. Basically, you get to go to the main Lego headquarters in Denmark for a tour of their main facility. And I guess the people who go are picked by lottery. And then it's an expensive trip all around. But they give you a special Lego set that you can only get through the Inside Tour. And one of the Lego sets that they had made for that was the Ferguson tractor with like a plow attachment. And it wasn't like the plastic model kit. It was like an actual Lego set that was built to look like the old school trailer. And I thought that was really, really cool. And I am not paying attention to the game at all as I explain this. Alright, good call, good call. Beetle! Yeah. Yeah! Bandana! Donkey Kong Bonanza. There is a treasure chest. Seed of Life. Oh, you can see the port from here. I'm sure I've noticed that before, but this is the first time I can recall actually noticing that. That's really neat. I'm tired of these goddamn rabbits in this goddamn video game. Get him! Yeah! I wonder why this isn't coming through as well on the capture card as it is on the screen I'm playing it on. I wonder if it's just the capture card. Maybe I need a new capture card. Might be time to upgrade, everybody. I'd have to look into how to even... Like, I'd have to look into what is even out there. The only one that I for sure know about is the Elgato. But I don't really want to use the Elgato because only certain ones are compatible with stuff. It's... I'll just have to do research on that. It's kind of important, though, for video making. And then, isn't this a... Yeah, that way is a shortcut to Castle Trodain. But the mountain pass has been totally barricaded by boulders. Goodness. Alright, we're in Port Prospect. We made it, everybody! Hello. Good evening. Welcome to Port Prospect. I'm here selling herbs, but I'm finding it really hard to shift them. What with the ferry being delayed and everything. Hopefully it'll start running like normal again soon. Ow! Barrel. 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 Pot. 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 This one's coming with me. I love that you can do this in this game. I don't know why they decided you could do this, but they let you do this. I think even in the remake, you can't walk around with them like this. Y'all found a seed of wisdom. Weird. Alright, I'm gonna save the game. This is the church, and it might also be a lighthouse. Maybe. Alright, let's go. You have something I want. Oh, that's pretty good, actually. This is what I want. What else have they got? You've got all those. Let me buy this. I'm giving it to Yengus, and yes, we're equipping that now. We drop down here, and there's a little dude. What? I don't think I've seen that before, but okay. I'm so miserable. Water in a well that isn't like water in the sea. It's not nice living down here, not nice at all. I don't feel well. Why don't I go back to the sea? Well, it's not that simple. That's why I'm so confused. It's the boss. He's the greatest boss in the whole ocean, but he's been acting all weird lately. He always used to be so nice, but now he's angry all the time. He's scaring the scales off everyone. He even chased me away just because I was salivating a bit over his food. Alright. Whatever. He's talking about the boss fight that's coming up. Why do they have these little pylons here? Like, if you think about it, the only time you see pylons like this is to keep cars from running into something, right? But this is a medieval setting that doesn't have electric cars. So I just find it really odd. Like, there's not even any carts around here, so it's just weird. What do you have, sir? Nothing I'm particularly interested in. Nothing there. It's a book entitled The Ship in the Dunes. One night, weak and weary, as I trod through a wasteland dreary, I chanced upon the ruins of an ancient ship. Why was it abandoned so far from the sea? I was never able to determine a satisfactory answer. and in fact ponder the question to this very day. Could ancient ships sail on land as well as sea? My wonder at this fateful and mysterious discovery will never cease. Okay. This place was built by the famous Albert family of Alexandria. We all work for them. And, of course, the most famous of them all is the sailor's dream, Miss Jessica. She's here in town right now, you know. This gentleman here certainly has an interesting story to tell. I never imagined that sort of thing happening at sea. Okay, yeah. Some very strange things happened when I was on the ferry on my way over here. First of all, one of the sailors on deck spotted a man walking across the sea. We were all reeling from the shock of that when a huge monster surfaced and blocked the ship's path. We somehow managed to escape and make our way here, but I was absolutely beside myself with fear for a while. I bet. It is scary. Skills are new techniques you learn. Skills are new discoveries. Skills are the souvenirs you collect on this rich journey that we call life. If you've ever got a question about skills, you just come and see me. Is there anything I can help you with right now? Learn me about skills. Learn me about my skills. Learn me about the swords. Learn me about courage. Okay, now I want to see about the points. Points to next level. Your skills. Swords. Currently at rank 2 out of a total of 10. You need another 4 points to reach the next sword's skill level. Yeah, what about courage? 1 out of 10. 7 points. Oh my god. Why does he only ever get like 2 to 3 points? No. I'm good. Thank you. See, if you just like back out of her talking really quickly, like by pressing triangle or whatever, she gets all huffy with you. I think she's the only NPC that does that too. It's funny. Okay. Alright, I think that's going to do it for this episode. So, in the next episode, we're going to go see what all the fuss is about the ferry. And we're going to, I guess, spend some time leveling up. Because we're not quite where I want to be to fight that boss. So, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out. And goodbye.